When I think about the class of 2022, I think about renewal. This year, you arrived back on campus in August, excited and rejuvenated, ready to reestablish our traditions and rebuild our brotherhood with open arms, open minds, and open hearts. You, the class of 2022, are a special class. You've weathered storms, persevered through uncertainty, and helped to bring life back to our campus. None of these are easy tasks. They take hard work and commitment. The class of 2022, thank you. You are a diverse group of individuals, but a brotherhood strong in solidarity. I have no doubt you will go out and set this world on fire.
Thomas.
When I think about the class of 2022, I think about renewal. This year, you arrive back on campus in August, excited and rejuvenated, ready to reestablish our traditions and rebuild our brotherhood with open arms, open minds, and open hearts. You, the class of 2022, are a special class. You've weathered storms, persevered through uncertainty, and helped to bring life back to our campus. None of these are easy tasks. They take hard work and commitment. The class of 2022, thank you. You are a diverse group of individuals, but a brotherhood strong in solidarity. I have no doubt you will go out and set this world on fire.
Thomas, I want to thank you for the way that you lifted everybody's spirits last year in APUSH during the pandemic. This sticker up here was a sign of that. You designed it, you produced it, it lifted everybody's spirits, and I really thank you for all you did in that regard. This year you've been the invaluable editor of the Little Hoya, and you've contributed to school life in so many ways. Thanks for it all. I know that you really shine at BC. Congratulations.
I taught Noah as a sophomore, and I remember one of our class discussions, we had landed on this big question, and it sort of flummoxed us. No one knew what to do with it. We all just sat there quietly until Noah chimed in and asked me quite directly what I thought the answer was. And that's so much who he is. He's always listening and always considering, and the wheels are always turning, and when they get stuck, he's always really, really quick to reach out and look for some insight to try to get things moving again. Noah, thank you for your careful consideration of our work together, and no matter what happens next, I hope that you keep listening, keep asking good questions, and keep those wheels always turning.
Hey Sam, it's Dr. DeFeo. Good job this year. You bring so much energy to the class, you really take everyone to the next level. I especially like seeing you ruck over all those design problems and go for the try with your CAD design. You did a great job this year. Good luck next year in college.
I consider Sheldon Mr. Relaxed and sometimes Mr. Chill, but most importantly, Sheldon is Mr. Mature. He's a great role model for this senior class. He will be attending Georgetown University this fall. They are very lucky to have a student like Sheldon. It's a great fit, and Sheldon, you have a great future in front of you. Good luck.
Michael, congratulations on graduating, my friend. I have to say that it's been an honor to work with you for 4 years. It's been an honor to watch you grow, watch you learn, watch you struggle, and watch you rise from the challenge of how difficult this place can be academically. And I have to say that of all the students I've had the opportunity to work with, I don't know that any student has approached such a difficult challenge with so much grace, with so much energy, with so much enthusiasm, with so much positivity, and with just a tireless smile on his face. So Michael, I can't express enough how proud I am of you, and I wish you nothing but the best as a proud prep alumnus.
So when Hollis started here, also known as Buddy, he's been just a consummate team player. From the time he was a freshman to the time he was a senior, he's worked his way through the ranks. He became a starter in soccer and kind of a team leader there, and then in lacrosse, he's at everything, does everything that you can do for your team. We're proud of the man he's become, and we can't wait to see him at Wake Forest.
John Bailey, you are such a smart kid, and I'm so lucky that I got to have you in both art history and in AP art. Very talented. Go to New York and take a big bite of that apple. I'm gonna miss you and your fact checking in class. Have a great summer.
Brandon, congratulations on graduating. I am so excited for you to head down to Bellarmine this year. I really loved teaching you over the past 2 years. It's been a great joy to see you grow as an artist, but also see you grow into this awesome leader that you've become. I'm really proud that all you've accomplished on lacrosse field, but also in the classroom. Keep doing your incredible pours, start that small business, and don't be afraid to explore everything down in Kentucky next year. Congratulations.
Chandler Wimmer speaks softly but wields a savage sword as a champion fencer. In AP English, he shed his braces and advanced en piste. He delivered a peer-positive research project presentation and thrust into sibling bonds and metamorphosis. Perhaps the most touching moment came when Chandler joined the Brotherhood of the Red Iguana in Salt Lake City. He went on a quest and returned a braver victor. He would regale everyone with a daring riposte, but he remains on guard lest his true identity leash. Good fortune awaits his journey to Durham to fight as a blue devil. Chandler, fend the feints, and may all your lunges succeed.
Tommy Little, what's up, my man? Thanks for choosing prep. It was love at first sight, wasn't it, back in fall of 2015? Proud of you. We are all proud of you. Thanks for choosing prep. Best of luck at Wake.
Connor, à cœur vaillant, rien d'impossible. These words were written for you. English is a language in which we don't know each other. I want the whole world to know how deeply I admire you, how much I respect you, and how blessed I feel to know you. You spelled out your first French quiz, and now I spell out Grandmerci. Grand merci. Deep thanks. Please stay in touch and come back often. Tu me manqueras beaucoup.
Will Burgess, a man of many talents, one of the few people I've ever met with genuine emotional intelligence. An athlete on the basketball court and on the baseball field, Will is a living example of academic, athletic, and spiritual growth, a true grad. I remember back to his freshman year, which was a tough year for me. I had just lost my grandfather. And of the entire student body, Will was the only one to make a direct gesture at offering condolences. I rewarded this gesture with a pound of gummy bears. But beyond the candy, this was the markings of the making of a great man. So be proud, Will. Good luck at High Point. Godspeed.
Alan Zhang is a kind young man with was an exceptional chemistry student. He is independent, self-directed, gracious, and mature. He was remote almost all of his junior year, but he always participated very actively. I would see him laughing infectiously while still muted whenever a funny moment happened back in in-person class. Thanks for a great year, Alan.
Patty McCarthy, it has been a pleasure getting to teach and coach you over the last 7 years. You bring a positive attitude to everything that you do, and I have never coached a player who's a better teammate. You selflessly played out of position this year in hockey and did a tremendous job for the team defensively. Your selflessness set a great example for all your teammates. You exemplify what it means to be a man of compassion, and I wish you all the best at Tennessee.
Daniel once quoted Nietzsche to me, and you said, if you stare the abyss long enough, it will stare back at you. But reflecting back on the 3 years that we spent together in German class, I don't think abyss has any chance to stare you down. What abyss would find in the bottom of your heart is a tremendous amount of generosity, humor, fun, and goodness and faith. And we will miss all these gifts. Thank you for all you have done, what you have done for prep, and thank you for being our president.
Taylor, congratulations on your graduation from Georgetown Prep. You're a special young man who's made a huge difference to the prep community. We all love you. As you look forward to your new journey at Tennessee, we're all going to be thinking about you. You're going to do a great job. Just be yourself. Treat people the right way, as you always do. That's your greatest strength. The one thing I really encourage you to do is don't ever be afraid to advocate for yourself. You're special. You have so many great talents. You make those around you better. Believe in yourself. Advocate for yourself. Go make the difference I know you'll make.
Whenever I grade an assignment, I always grade Aiden's first, and I've graded this way for 2 years since I've had the privilege of teaching Aiden both as a junior and as a senior. I grade that way because Aiden, despite his relative silence in class, has consistently set a high bar for his peers. He has been curious, thoughtful, engaged, and while I'll miss that intellect next year, UChicago has definitely won the jackpot. Aiden, congratulations, good luck.
Tolu, congratulations on graduating from Georgetown Prep and the wonderful legacy that you left behind. I hope to see you in Birmingham or London next time. You will always be HFL, Hoya for life. Go Aston Villa. Cheers.
Hey Harrison, I just want to say thanks for a great year. Your ability to balance academics and extracurriculars such as swimming effectively is impressive. Your insightful conversations during class this year, both inside and outside the classroom, were inspiring. I just want to say thank you for that. I wish you the best in all your future endeavors. Stay in touch.
Noel, thank you for all of your wonderful performances with prep players, both musicals and dramas. It has been an absolute pleasure to sit in the audience and watch you perform over the past 4 years. Thank you also for all of your good work with prep singers and a couple of Hoyas. Equally joyful to listen to your voice in song, both in liturgies and performances. And good luck as you move on to George Washington University. They are very fortunate to have someone who's such a whiz at politics, history, and geography. Good luck.
You know, it's never a good sign when a prep student is making constant visits to the athletic training room, because generally it means that, well, he's always injured. But in the case of Jack Squire, those visits were always welcome. Jack always came barging into the room with a beaming smile and sense of humor that was just infectious, and he always walked out, leaving the room in a better state than it was when he walked in. So, you know, for that reason, Jack, I guess I'll go ahead and consider wiping the tab. Maybe I won't send you that bill for all the tape you used up this year. We'll miss you, buddy.
Dan Jordan, my entrepreneur extraordinaire, I'm so happy for you that you have found your niche in the world of pottery. You've become such a great and adept wheel thrower, and I know that you can go out there and you can make your mark on the ceramic world. Stay true to yourself and follow what your dream is. We'll miss you.
Hey Jack, Mr. Smith here. Congratulations on graduating. Been a good 4 years. Through COVID, you being here, I literally, every time we did open gym, I put your name on the weekend schedule to get a sick pump in the gym with Jack Sweeney. You're always working hard. Though it's hard to tell if you're being serious sometimes with all the sarcasm, I really enjoy your humor, and I really enjoy seeing you, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future.
Ronald, when you first arrived in my summer school classroom 5 years ago, you were quiet, confident, and kind, and you laughed at all my jokes. What more could I possibly have asked for? As I've watched you grow, I could not be prouder. You've left an incredible set of footprints for your brothers to follow here at Prep. As you go out in the world, I have no doubt that wherever you land, you will make a positive impact. I'm so proud of you. I'll miss you a ton, and know I'll always be here for you if you need anything.
Felipe was an absolute joy to teach. He has this irrepressible happiness that just comes through every minute that he's in the classroom. He is an original and creative thinker. He's constantly coming up with new ways to approach old material. And while he can be challenging when he comes up with a new approach, it is always rewarding. I look forward to hearing about his many accomplishments in the future.
Jake, congratulations on graduating with the class of 2022. In a few short weeks, you'll be off to Wake Forest. And if I could say just 2 things, it would be these. 1, make sure you take that car down there with you. Your friends are gonna love it. And 2, take everything that you've learned at Prep, all those skills of debating and being fully engaged in your class. Please take them to make your classes at Wake Forest come alive. Come alive for you, for your teachers, and for your classmates. It's gonna be the time of your life. Live it and love it down there. Congratulations.
Shenyang Constantine Wong has always showed joy in his work here at Georgetown Prep, whether that work was in academics, athletics, clubs, or community service. One of the inspirational posters you'll see here in one of our math classrooms promises that the way to do great work is to love what you do. Constantine, we're counting on you to continue to do great work and to do that great work and even greater things as you move on from Prep. Best wishes and come back to see us often.
Matthew has been a pleasure to teach this year. I've really enjoyed having him in African American literature. He's a student that always asks good questions, and when conversation comes to a lull, he's not afraid to break the silence. So I know that wherever Matthew goes, he's going to make a great impact. Good luck next year, Matthew.
Getting to know Nick Heiss this year has been a joy. He has a deep love for learning and brings a consistently positive energy. He's certainly a high achiever, but he is even more driven by a genuine desire to deepen his understanding of the world and himself. Nick's serene insights brightened every day in class, and I know he will enrich the lives of many people along his path.
Alex, it was a great pleasure to have you in my class. Not only were you a great math student, you were wickedly funny, you were blunt, and you were always trying to keep us on task. Thanks for all your contributions to this pre-calculus class. And I know you're gonna have a great future, and probably someday will be named the world's best chef. Good luck, Alex.
So the first time I met Isaiah was when he came in as a freshman. You know, we kind of had a feel for what he was going to be when he got to his senior year. But he surpassed all of those. Quite honestly, the guy he turned into is a special man. He's going off to West Point and will do great things there, I'm sure. And we couldn't be more proud of what he's accomplished.
Dimitri has been an active participant in the Best Buddies Club during his time at Georgetown Prep. He was a perfect fit for our club because of his easygoing nature, his kindness, and his sense of humor. All of these things helped him to connect with everyone in the club and to ensure that nobody was ever left out. We're so grateful that you were a part of the Best Buddies Club, Dimitri, and we wish you all the best of luck next year. We're gonna miss you.
Hey Jay, thank you for bringing humor, intelligence, and econ lessons to Shakespeare on Film last fall. The class would not have been as spirited or lively without you. So thank you and good luck at Case Western next year.
Tyler, congratulations on graduating. I think that you're probably sick of hearing from me at this point about how I think you could have been a much better Latin student, but that's all in the past. I think that, you know, the thing that stands out to me is not necessarily the energy and the effort you brought to the subject matter, but the energy and the enthusiasm and the spirit that you brought to our classroom. You were really a joy to teach. It was a lot of fun for me to get to know you. I know it wasn't always easy for you. I know that there were some ups and downs academically, but I respect you and I respect the way that you continue to fight through it. And I know that you're destined to do great things down the road. So best of luck, Tyler, and congratulations again.
John O'Rourke, it has been a delight watching you grow up these last 2 years. You are famous for that extempore recording when you swallowed a fly. John's Spanish monologue was briefly interrupted by a small coughing fit when a fly somehow flew directly into his mouth. John, you make us all laugh and you bring great joy to the classroom and wherever you go. You will be greatly missed here on campus.
Hey Will, Mr. Smith here. I'm gonna miss our talks in the duty office, from ranging to hilarious to just ridiculous. It's cool to have seen you grown from your freshman year. I didn't get to see your in-person COVID mullet, but I saw pictures, hilarious. Congratulations on getting to Fordham. I know you were really nervous about that, but when you got in, we got to we had a big hug, and now you're graduating, man. Good luck in the future, and I look forward to seeing the man you become.
Jack, congratulations on graduating. TCU is so lucky to have a student like you come to their campus and be a part of their world. You are this guy who is willing to take risks, willing to fall and stand up and learn from those mistakes. I am so incredibly proud to have had the opportunity to have had you in class, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future. Good luck, Jack.
Tim Walsh, you are going to be missed. You are one of those students who makes teaching worthwhile. You are curious and smart and kind and just a little bit ornery, and that makes it perfect. You are so talented, and I love that you always want to know how things work. I wish you the best at Cornell, and I can't wait to find out about your engineering projects in the future.
Go.
I don't know who else is a diehard Washington sports fan than none other than our very own Andrew Raza. His commitment to all things sports luckily transfers to the classroom as well. Not only does Andrew work hard, he's kind and never loses sight at the end goal. I know the last few weeks have been tough, but you've come back with such grace. Andrew, I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to see what's in store. We'll miss you.
Okay, when I saw Blake Trilling's name on my class list, I was sort of thrilled because as a lit major in college, I had been enamored of a duo in New York. Diana and Lionel Trilling were the doyens of intellectual society in the time when I was a young man. And I thought, well, I wonder if Blake is the great-grandson or the grandson of Diana Trilling. And couldn't wait for class to start. And when I asked the name, he he evinced that he'd never heard of her or Lionel. So I was a little disappointed, but it ended up that Blake ended up being just a terrific student and just as smart, I think, as Diana and Lionel Trilling were. A fun guy with a great attitude towards work, a terrific work ethic, and a terrific young man. So best of luck to Blake in all of his pursuits.
Eddie, congratulations on your graduation from prep. Thanks for 2 great years in the English classroom. I always appreciated your keen and perceptive nature. I'm also grateful for your service to our school and to our community. The world's a better place with guys like you in it. Good luck in everything you do.
It gives me great pleasure to say a few words about Church Elmore. Church is a man of few words. I first had the pleasure of having Church in my sophomore geometry class, and then once again this past year in his senior year in my economics class. Church, as we all know, is very shy, is reserved, but I have found when pushed, he is very articulate and is an extremely intelligent young man with lots of thoughts. Church, keep up the great work. You have a terrific work ethic. You're a really, really bright young man. I wish you the very best at Boston College, and keep in touch, and we look forward to hearing from you. Take care.
Joe Raza, you bring a quiet confidence to all that you do, and you have succeeded academically and athletically at Georgetown Prep. Your ability to combine superior athleticism and intellect with an abiding sense of humility and hard work has inspired me to try to become a better person. I will never forget the passion with which you played soccer, the professional attitude you brought to the classroom, and the kindness you showed to everyone on a daily basis. Best of luck at Duke, and thank you for all you have done for the GP community.
Charlie, my man, thanks for choosing Georgetown Prep. I know it's been quite a ride. You made us all proud. Good luck at Wake. Wilson, I recall well advisory your freshman year. You had, I think 98s and 99s mostly, but we're a wonderful advisee. It really rings true, Wilson, that you make teachers better, you make your peers better, and Cornell is really, really fortunate to have you. We'll miss you here. Thank you for everything, Wilson.
When I close my eyes and think of Will, I see this kid perched over his Bible, stooping over so low it looks like he's going to fall into it, with a pen in his hand ready to go, like a swimmer on the platform, just waiting for the starter's gun, full of anticipation, so ready for the challenge, and desperate to find what it is the text has to teach him, as though learning were like air to him. Will, with me, you were always in it for the right reasons. You always put learning first. Keep diving deep. I know it'll all work out for you.
Wilson is one of the most dedicated and consistent students I have known in an instrumental ensemble. Now, given his dedication, you'd think he was a virtuoso violinist. But no, Wilson played this instrument here, the upright bass, which is one of the largest and most difficult to transport of all instruments. Wilson took his role seriously and participated in all of our concerts and masses. He was very helpful in organizing the group and was a true leader. He was also one of the few students who had the privilege of working with Gary Dahm before his passing. Wilson has certainly been open to growth in his 4 years, and he will certainly be missed. And I hope that when he goes to college, they will have one of these ready for him to play. Good luck, Wilson. God bless. Thank you for all of your work you did and your contributions to Georgetown Prep.
Bryce, I'm going to miss your jokes and your stories. You're an old soul and that's very special. Not a day went by this year where you didn't ask how I was doing, which shows your empathy. I don't think there's anyone else I know this past year who tried to take not one, but 2 dates to homecoming. I will miss you and I can't wait to see what's in store in your future, especially in your endeavors in physical therapy. We'll miss you, Bryce.
Grant, I could still remember looking over my class rosters for the upcoming school year and noticed you both in AP Econ and Applied Calc, and asked other teachers around about you, and they said, you're gonna love this kid. And I tell you what, I truly did, bud. You were such a hard worker in the classroom, so respectful and great with your classmates. And you were just a stud in the soccer field, so fast and tenacious. Wish you all luck in the years ahead. I'm gonna miss you, and go Jets.
I had Sam Muir 2 years ago in geometry class. Sam was a great student all year, but he really stepped it up once COVID hit, and I was so impressed by his work ethic and hard work. He was always the first person in my Zoom room each day and showed up looking handsome in those blue light classes and working hard. That hard work is going to go a long way, especially next year when he goes off to the Naval Academy. Sam, I know you'll be successful. I wish you all the best.
Lucas Jaconis, I smiled every time you came into class. And not just because of that beautiful mullet you've been grooming for so long. It was your big smile, your great sense of humor, your enormous enthusiasm, the way you're so eager to be part of the class, the same way you're eager to be part of that hockey team, and your loyalty to both. In your friendships, you're steadfast and dependable, and quite simply, a great person to be around. Congratulations, Chaco. Stay in touch, friend.
Osaru, when we were practicing together for your speech at the Community of Concern events this year, I knew that your words would be incredibly impactful. Little did I know that when you took the stage, you would make everybody in the entire crowd feel like family. Your ability to make everyone around you feel comfortable and really want to be the best versions of themselves is really impressive. I know that you will do great things at Washington and Lee. I'm incredibly proud of you. I'll miss you. Good luck, buddy.
Philippe is probably one of the most generous, kindest souls that we've ever had at Georgetown Prep, and he's a great leader. Thanks to him, we've had an extremely successful year at fencing this year, and we've won every match for the varsity team. And I really will miss him because when we're on a trip, he's the first one to lend his hand to me, his mother, Nancy, and always willing to go along with whatever program we planned. For this reason and for all the reasons, I will miss you, Philippe.
I got to know Levi when he was a freshman boarding student in Gunlock. His room was the hangout spot, and he was always having a lot of fun with the guys and made everyone feel more at home. I was really excited to be able to teach him in AP Physics this year. I know he stretched himself to take the class a little bit, and he really academically spread his wings, and I was really proud of what he accomplished in the class. I know that there are great things ahead for him, and I'm really excited.
Nick, for a year and a half, you were my class. I always enjoyed the smile you brought, each and every day. I know it wasn't always easy, but you worked hard and made great progress. Since then, I've enjoyed our chats, and certainly I wish you many blessings in college and beyond. Take care, Nick.
Go.
Nick is possibly the friendliest student I know. He makes a point of not only greeting me when he sees me, but asking after my family and their health. This enthusiasm spills over into the classroom. He is constantly and often unexpectedly relating the topics in the classroom to experiences in his life. I am very much looking forward to hearing about his travels going forward.
When I think of Andreas Carragonas, I think of one word: transformation. I observed Andreas as his freshman art teacher, so I was well aware of his rambunctious side. Knowing how disciplined prep can be, I foresaw that he would have a tough road ahead of him. But not only did he navigate the academic rigor and his own personal challenges, but he succeeded and thrived within our community. Thank you, Andreas, for being an example to all of us and showing us that you can learn and have fun at the same time. Keep your energy high, keep your smiles big, and keep on keeping on. Good luck at James Madison, and Godspeed.
Daniel, I had first semester in African American literature, and he was one of the sweetest and kindest students I've ever met. The whole Atai family, right, is a family of character, and Daniel is definitely carrying on that name. Daniel, I'm wishing you and your brother a lot of luck at Catholic. I know you'll make a mark there, and I'm super excited for your journey.
Josh Wolfson, your work days at prep always started early and ran long. You worked hard, and along the way, I know that you found things that engaged you, that piqued your curiosity, and that provoked you to think beyond the four corners of the textbook. Yes, I'm referring to math and statistics. Best wishes at Dartmouth. Josh, we hope to see you again before too long.
Joseph, you're one of the very first students I met when I started teaching at prep, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to get to work with you. I was always impressed with your hard work ethic, but even more so with your optimistic attitude and your bright smile. I appreciate seeing you every day, and I know you're going to do great things at Gettysburg in the future. Best of luck.
Gentlemen. Patrick Emerson took advantage of the extra credit play performances for AP English, and one in particular stood out. He attended the improvised Shakespeare Company's performance at the Kennedy Center with a classmate for a singular performance. It would be the first live performance and the last, unique and incapable of replication. Patrick didn't understand the title that the audience gave the actors, but he enjoyed their skill to simply run with a topic, to keep an audience laughing, or to change directions if they stopped. In the striking way, they all fell into song and everyone ended on the same word. Such a lesson can be a life lesson. Good luck at Georgetown next fall.
Alex Wan is a natural leader. He has proven that time and again through his work in the residential program and the student government. He's not one to beat his chest and lead in a very rah-rah kind of a style, but he is someone who can be trusted to always do the right thing, even when it's not easy. His integrity is beyond reproach, and those characteristics make it very easy to follow him and for people to look up to him. They're going to serve him very well in the future, which I know is going to be bright for him. So, Alex, good luck next year and beyond. Please make sure that you come back and visit us. We're going to miss you around here for sure.
Elijah Middlebrook, you brought a calm and quiet determination to everything you did over 4 years. It's been a pleasure watching you.
Gentlemen, real quick, we're going to start eating before the presentation and the awards. So stay in your seats until the dining service comes table by table to release you. Okay? Thank you.
Other human beings need. That empathy will serve you well. Good luck. Please come back and visit. Take care.
Vise. Not too long ago, you were sitting in the U-shaped desk formation of my classroom freshman year. You were smart, you're funny, kept everything in stride. Since then, I've enjoyed our chats, enjoyed the advice you gave. I admired the leadership you have displayed at Prep. Wish you many blessings at Michigan and beyond. Take care.
Ryan Rodriguez, you are the special agent of your class. Nobody else had to navigate Georgetown Prep as the Dean of Student Son, and you did it with cool aplomb. A combination of true grit, a sly wit, and your winning smile was the secret to your success. I admire your determination, your willingness to push yourself, the way you commit your whole self to a challenge, and how you understand that you gain more by taking risks. These are qualities I know that will lead you to success. Godspeed, keep in touch.
Caleb, congratulations, you have made it. I will miss you so much, and I feel so fortunate that we could spend 3 years in German classroom with you talking about the pets, or your favorite pet, or the house chores, or all those German drills that we did together. I think at this point, I can surely say that you won the ticket to Berlin, and not just to Berlin, but to many other cities and to many other people in the world who are waiting to get connected to you and help you in the later pages of your life. We'll miss you. Congratulations, and enjoy college.
Hey Greg, thanks for a great year. It was good to get to know you early on. Your freshman year we met in the library, and you mentioned you're from Scranton, so we made that early connection. Thanks for your sort of dry sense of humor in class, and thank you for even after class, when you had an exam or a question, you would always stop by and ask me specifics. So thank you for that. Best of luck next year and beyond. Stay in touch.
Liam Ayers, I've had the good fortune of teaching you twice in your prep career, at the beginning and at the end. And much I was happy to see stayed the same. Your good humor, your impish grin, that insouciant slouch in your desk. But there was change too. You've matured into a thoughtful and curious student who pursues his interests with enthusiasm and vigor. And you've achieved an admirable level of self-control and poise. And it's just like you to strike out on your own. So for college, you're heading across the country. Best of luck at USF. Keep in touch.
Matt Anderson, first I'd like to say congratulations. What a tremendous accomplishment with UVA. I expect nothing less. You've always been one of those guys that I've been able to admire and know that when you put your mind to something, you're going to find a way to accomplish it. And the hard work has really paid off over the 4 years that you've been here at Prep. I'd also like to say I've always noticed too your loyalty to your classmates. You're not a selfish person. You put your classmates, your teammates, always before yourself, and that's something that people notice, and is such a great quality and something I respect so much. I also, having the opportunity to be in the South Room 24/7, I love some of your kind of witty, zingy one-liners back at the guys. I know you're not the most talkative guy, but you got some pretty good one-liners. Again, congratulations on UVA. I know you'll knock it out of the park the next 4 years. So also, happy birthday.
One of the gifts of living on campus with the resident students is that you get to see over time their progression and maturity. Alex Munoz was mature even as a freshman. He carried himself with this determined, strong silence that I fortunately got to see in class this year. Alex, your good humor and your perseverance are admirable. I'll miss seeing you around next year, but I wish you all the best. Good luck.
I was with Trayvon Marshall when he suffered a devastating injury one day at basketball practice his junior year. It was an injury that I had personally experienced a number of years prior, so I know just how difficult of a process it can be to recover. It took me almost a full year, but Trayvon, within 8 months, was back at 100%. It showed me what a truly incredible young man he is, and I know that in addition to his intelligence, the traits that he showed during that process, dedication, perseverance, the ability to triumph in the face of adversity, those are things that are going to carry him anywhere he wants to go in life. Best of luck to you, Trey.
Casey was a student who took advantage of every opportunity which was offered to him. He had the wonderful gifts of determination and perseverance. He never did anything in a half-hearted way, but gave his all to everything. And Casey, it was just a delight to have you in class. I look forward to your walking in every day, your joy, your goodwill, and I enjoyed every interaction we had. I wish you great success in all that you do, and I have no doubt that you will set the world on fire.
Hey Leon, Mr. Smith here. You've had your ups and downs, more ups than downs recently, and I'm proud of you for that. I'm glad you finished strong. I'm glad you're graduating. I look forward to seeing you in the future, and good luck from here, buddy.
Hey Carter, Coach Spelta here, congratulating you on becoming a member of the class of 2022 here at Georgetown Prep. I also want to congratulate you on your all-IC honors for football and of course wrestling. Good luck in college and don't forget about us.
It gives me great pleasure to say a few words about Duffy Driscoll. I first met Duffy as a freshman in my Algebra 1 class, and I remember him as a shy and a little awkward young man. But since then, I have seen him grow and mature into this quiet, confident young adult. And this past year, he has provided tremendous leadership at the business club, from organizing events, contacting external speakers, and often providing very insightful closing remarks. Duffy, very proud of what you have done at Prep this last 4 years, and I wish you the very best at college. Good luck.
Ross is one of the most intellectually curious students I've ever taught. I really enjoyed having him in African American literature. He's definitely the heart of our discussions. He's always asking really good questions. Ross, I'm super excited that you're joining the Georgetown University fam. I know you're going to be great there. Hoya Saxo.
Mark Burr is a very creative and confident student. He has excelled in both computer science fundamentals and AP Computer Science A. Within each of these classes, he has shown a passion for programming. Throughout his time in my class, his work has been consistently well done. Mark's family is from Panama, and he proudly shares traditions of Latin America with his peers, contributing to the diversity of Prep. Have a great time in college, Mark.
Pleasure of teaching Kian during his sophomore year in theology too. All too often in this world, the people who get the most attention are the ones with the loudest voices. One of the many cool things about Kian is that he doesn't lead through the strength of his voice, but rather through the strength of his character. Kian is an excellent student, the type of quiet leader the world so desperately needs, which explains the respect his peers and teachers have for him. Kian, thank you for sharing your gifts with us, and I wish you all the best at the University of Florida and beyond.
Will Quinn, you're a long snapper extraordinaire and a bringer of Christmas spirit. I think Coach Fagan would probably call you a fine young man. Congratulations on all your wonderful accomplishments at Prep. We've been blessed to have your good humor and energy and optimism grace us for 4 years. Wish you good luck in everything that you're about to do.
Brock, congratulations on completing an awesome senior year, and it's been so awesome to get to know you this year in art. I wish we had gotten to know each other sooner, but I'm glad that you really found your passion up here on the 3rd floor. Keep doing ceramic work when you get to Xavier. I know that it's hard, but I really am impressed with how much you persevere with it, and I can't wait to see all the great things that you accomplish, both on the baseball diamond and in the art classroom.
It's been so great having you in AP Biology this year. I always appreciated how diligent you are as a student, but more importantly, I love your curiosity and how much passion you have for science. I loved watching you and Alejandro discussing the GPCR, listening to you explaining genetics problems to your dad for extra credit, and I enjoyed hearing about you and Liam's hornworm experiment and the dissected sheep parts. It's always nice when I see you laugh at silly jokes, or even when it was behind a mask or over Zoom, and we all so appreciate your wisdom. Thank you for being my student and for being a great big brother in advisory.
Benjamin Napolitano, you are a whirlwind of energy and curiosity and a non-stop font of ideas and opinions. Your enthusiasm is contagious and generous. And I can count on you to bring to class the different perspective, to challenge ideas, and to give good thought to opposing ones. I admire your courage to hold a dissenting opinion, and you are unafraid to speak to what you believe. And of course, you are a born performer, and you thrive on the stage, and I'm pretty sure everywhere is a stage. Godspeed, stay in touch.
Kieran's sense of humor was the very first thing that stuck out to me when he was on Kairos with me last year. Subtle and a bit dry, Kieran had us laughing during every break. As he began to participate more in discussions and as a big brother in my freshman advisory, his intelligence, his introspection, and overall high character has really shined through. Kieran, it has been a true honor getting to know you. Keep yourself and others laughing. Good luck at Michigan and beyond.
Parsons, 2 years in a row of math class together. And what are we gonna do apart next year? How's that gonna even work? Seriously though, if I could give you one word of advice for college, it's to buy an alarm clock. Get to class on time. Your professors might actually like that. No, really, in all honesty, it was such a privilege to get to have you in class not once, but twice. You're gonna do great, and I can't wait to hear about all the things that happen to you in the future. Good luck.
Hola, Luke. Senora Singer here, telling you your goodbyes and wishing you an awesome time in college. I will miss you dearly. You were a great student to me, and I hope you learned something in my class. And please keep in touch. Bye.
Stephen Chapman, he's a great leader on the rugby field. He always, puts forth his best effort. He leads the guys really well. Steve, I'm so glad I got to coach you for a couple of years. I know you're gonna kill it next year at Clemson. Good luck, have fun.
Mac joined my Spanish 2 class as a sophomore transfer in a class full of mostly juniors. His confidence, friendliness, and hardworking attitude quickly earned him the respect of his older classmates. It has been great to see him grow as a student and as a confident player on the lacrosse field. We can't wait to see you play next year at UVA. Best of luck, Mac.
Leonard Schweitzer made a big impression on me from day one this year, as he does on most people. What strikes me most is his passionate intensity. Leonard has a sharp wit and a skeptical mind, which may appear hostile at times, but is ultimately motivated, I believe, by a love for truth and a desire for authenticity. Leonard has a big effect on people around him, and I look forward to seeing how he uses that gift.
Alejandro, do you remember the time when you came to Bowling to watch the Sophie show, Die letzten Tage? I was watching the movie with the juniors, and then all of a sudden you came in unexpectedly. And a whole bunch of other guys came with you. Did you come for the pizza, or the young guys, or for the German? I will never know. It was a package deal. And that's the thing about you, Alejandro. You never come alone. You bring energy, you bring people, you bring lots of lightness and big dives into philosophy, justice, or history. Wonderful conversations. I will miss you terribly. Good luck to you, and all the best.
Colin, you not only made me want to be a better teacher, you made me want to be a better person. You were always Mr. Positive with everybody at Georgetown Prep. Your love of Georgetown Prep always stood out. I'm very happy that you're attending Syracuse University, and I hope that someday you get to play in the Frozen Four.
Daniel Liu is an excellent student and academic. I had the pleasure to teach Daniel in honors physics and AP computer science. He is a very enthusiastic, determined, and disciplined student that always puts his best effort forward. Daniel brings to prep a cultural richness that is impressive. He is fluent in Spanish, English, and Chinese. Additionally, his family follows Chinese cultures and traditions. Daniel has been an asset to the prep community. It was great having you as a student in my class.
Hi Ben. Having you as my student 2 times in the past 4 years have been so wonderful and special. Even though sometimes the Wednesday afternoon double periods made you sleepy, you never fell asleep in class and you digested all the knowledge really well. You're also a kind soul. Even though I still don't know enough about soccer, I'm happy to see you thriving as a goalie and continue to play soccer in college. No one can stop you from your dreams, not even Connor Crawley. Wishing you all the best. We'll miss you here.
Teddy, I'm not sure what we're going to do without you. I'm not sure what I'm going to do without you. We might have to find a new pitching coach. Thank you for everything, both on the diamond and off, for the last couple of years. I know you're going to thrive at Georgetown, Hoya Saxa. Teddy, thank you again, and best of luck.
McCall, I'm so glad that I've had a chance to get to know you over these past 4 years. From your freshman theology class to drumline to leading retreats, it's been a pleasure to watch you grow into the leader you have become. I think that, other than your love of sports, what most people notice about you is the joy and sense of humor you bring to everything you do. Your positivity is truly a gift, and we have been so lucky that you have shared that gift with all of us at Prep. Plus, you're a good drummer, which is pretty awesome.
Hey Clay, this is Senora Singer here. I heard you're going to a pretty awesome college, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna do great things in there, and we will miss you. Please come and visit and have a good time in Miami.
It has been a pleasure to have worked with Andreas Gonzalez Ortiz in honors physics and in the GP Unidos Club. Andres is a hardworking student who always brings his best to the table. He is very generous with his time and talent outside of the classroom. He was central to the activities that were planned by GP Unidos. He shows his commitment to doing justice by helping out the Latin American community in any way that he can, whether it be teaching Spanish or helping at a migrant house. Andres is truly what it means to be a graduate of prep.
I've known Nick Ensign since freshman year in intermediate algebra. He was a lot of fun to have in my class. I was lucky enough to teach him again in his junior year in AP Calculus. I really enjoyed working with Nick for the last few years in math and in several capacities. Even this year as he needed help in Mr. Weisgerber's class sometimes. I was more than happy to work with him. Nick, I wish you all the best next year and good luck in college, and enjoy this week in these graduation activities.
For someone who moved halfway around the world to come here for school, you could easily have been convinced that Frank Ju spent his entire life right at prep. He was so at home here and so welcoming and caring for others in the community too. I know that him being here for his 4 years made the school a better place for a lot of other people. I was thrilled to have the opportunity to teach him this year, and I was just delighted at how well he did in the class. I'm really excited for him to go to the University of Rochester, and I know that great things await him.
Patrick Hafrite is one of the most hard-working individuals I think I've ever seen on a rugby field. He always comes off beaten, bloodied, battered. Doesn't matter though, he has a smile on his face. He wants to stay in the game. He wants to keep working hard, and that's really, really impressive for me to see. You know, it's been a real pleasure being out there having fun with him on the field. Patrick, it's been great getting to know you. I know you're going to have a great time next year at Syracuse and for the next 4 years at Syracuse. See ya.
Connor, it was great to have you in class this year. I was shocked after the first week or two of classes to see you up on that balcony of Heiss leading the boosters and chanting out. Have you got that spirit? Certainly you do. It was great to have you in class this year. You brought a ton of energy into the room. I'm going to miss talking Monday morning football with you, hearing about the Eagles, how close you're getting to that Super Bowl. Hopefully we see the Eagles and Bills, but we're going to miss you in class.
Connor, since your freshman year, I've been impressed with the energy and positivity you bring to everything, both inside and outside the classroom. As a student, a retreat leader, really everything you do, you put your whole self into it. I will never forget the one-act play project from your freshman theology class. Your performance as Samson was so full of energy that, how should I put this? Your performance leapt off the stage. We've been blessed by your presence, Connor, wishing you all the best at Boston College and beyond.
Andrew, I was so excited to see you on my class roster again this year. Even more so to see your perseverance and your drive and your fight this year. I hope that as you go to USC next year that you take those skills with you, you apply them to your classes and to just everything that you experience out there. And when you come back, please make sure to stay in touch with all of us here at Prep, as you're going to be well missed here on this campus. Good luck at USC next year.
Jimmy Shu is one of those guys who always seems to have a smile on his face. He is one of the most outgoing and happiest students who has come through prep in a long time. He cares deeply about everyone around him. He asks you how your day has been because he genuinely wants to know if there's anything he can do to make it better. You can't help but walking away from an interaction with Jimmy just feeling better about your day. He has that kind of an impact on people. He's going to be missed around here. We love you, Jimmy. Make sure you come back to visit.
Brendan Galvin never complains. Thank you, Brendan, for coming to class, both Algebra 1 and Pre-Calculus, ready to work and learn. I have appreciated working with you these past few years, and I know you will be successful in the future. Best of luck. We will miss you.
Peter, you are a tremendous leader in your time at Georgetown Prep, whether in the classroom, on the field, or leading retreats. You are a tremendous rector on Kairos 86, and I'm truly grateful for all the service you've given to the prep community. Be well and be in touch.
Bradley, you're a great student. You're a great member of the senior class. We were all thrilled to find out that you were going.
You've got a good heart. Your curiosity was never ending, and even though you're a little bit squeamish during dissections, which it's okay, we all are, I know you'll be a great doctor. Good luck at Lehigh next year, and we'll miss you.
Tomás Galán was the brains of the operation for GP Unidos. He showed his skills as a leader as he rallied other GP Unidos members to actively participate. Tomás reliably has a smile on his face and is constantly trying to find ways to push himself. During the pandemic, Tomás was in my junior advisory group. His deep concern for others and his gratitude towards his family and the GP community were always heartening. He is truly a man for and with others. Good luck in college.
What I will miss most about Liam are his competitive spirit and his fun-loving personality. In AP Chem, Liam used every spare moment in class to play online quiz bowl. While I'm sure it's super uncool to invite your teacher to play along, they would always invite me to play science rounds with them. We had a lot of fun cheering whenever a question was asked about a topic we had just learned in class. The way Liam crushed his classmates and me in online quiz bowl game will always be one of my favorite memories from that class. Liam, you will be missed.
Nathaniel, you are the good gardener, le bon jardinier, of whom Malian writer and historian Amadou Hampâté-Bâ spoke. Your roots run deep, your reach is vast, and your accomplishments at Georgetown Prep are ones we celebrate. It has been a pleasure hearing about track and field, seeing your passion for it, watching you grow and discover in French your heritage language. Félicitations, especially for your bronze and silver medals in the National French Contest. I will miss your megawatt smile that lights up a room when you enter. À très bientôt, j'espère. Bonne continuation.
AJ, didn't really get to know you until senior year, but it didn't take long for me to realize how much of a special student and kid, or young man that you are. You're such a hard worker, you're such a sweet kid, and watching the basketball court, you reminded me a lot how I played my sports. And I think you got a really bright future ahead of you. Gonna miss you a ton next year, but I'm sure we all will, but our loss is Washington Lee's gain. Good luck to everything, congratulations on a great 4 years at Prep.
Ben Navabi, best of luck in the future. Thank you for making class entertaining and fun. I always looked forward to the classes with you because I knew you would bring so much to the class that day. You were quick to answer questions and make connections easily. Best wishes.
Independent, intelligent, and sophisticated, Malcolm McAllister is more than ready to explore the great big world. Malcolm's easygoing attitude and maturity ensures that he can take any situation and handle it smoothly, whether he's competing in a soccer tournament, bussing tables, or traveling across Europe. He always seems so cool, calm, and collected. Every time he pops into our office, I know he's got it under control. His charming affect and quick smile gets him into the conversation, but his intellect and voice keeps him there. It has been really, really amazing working with you, Malcolm, and I can't wait to see what positive impact you make on the world.
I've known Ben since freshman year. He was one of our members of the chess club from the start and has been a solid participant all 4 years. It's been great playing a lot of games with him, even though he beats me most of the time. He beat me in that championship freshman year, but I learned a lot from him, not only in chess, but in multivariable calculus this year. He was one of my best students, and I really appreciate everything he brought to the course, just his intellect and his wit and his ability to teach new things. So Ben, good luck next year. We'll miss you, and all the best.
Jose, I'm proud of you, brother. Congratulations on graduating. It's been wonderful getting to know you over the last 4 years, and I have to say I have a deep respect for the way in which you always held yourself to incredibly high standards. You bring a lot of respect to the prep name, and you're the sort of student that I think we can all be really proud of as you walk across the stage and graduate. So best of luck at Duke, and all the best in your future endeavors.
Brennan Rao. In my class, we called him Brow. Wherever Brow goes, he creates an energy in the room. He has a very distinct passion about the world and is fearless with his opinions. Regardless of what he says, he always makes me smile. Brennan, I know you said you were going to Miami and never wanted to return, but please come back and visit us here on campus. We will miss your uninhibited spirit.
Hola Sam, este video completamente en español para ti. Tú hablas un español espectacular, el presidente del Spanish Club. But I have to say, you're an amazing student, amazing friend, and I'm gonna miss you the most. Good luck in college and come and visit. Bye. Hey Stasco, how are you? Señora Singer aquí y te quiero desear lo mejor del mundo en la universidad. Y I will not miss saying Stasco every 10 seconds so you can pay attention in my class. I wish you the best and visit soon. Bye.
Hey Alan Wong, Mr. Smith here. Congratulations on graduating. I know you've had your ups and downs, but you've made it through. I will miss you in the dorms, but I will not miss carrying up the amount of water you order. It's a lot, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you do in the future. Congratulations, and good luck to wherever you go.
Over the last 4 years, I've always enjoyed my conversations with Steph, whether listening to his insights about Stephen King's The Dead Zone or getting the scoop on his team's next opponent. I've witnessed his ability to analyze and reflect. I've always appreciated his approach. A desire to succeed, yes, but more importantly, a determination to improve. Acknowledge mistakes or challenges, learn from them, and then move on to a better place. Each August, I challenge the incoming class to make the most of this opportunity we call prep. Good morning, Georgetown Prep. Good morning, Georgetown Prep. It's my privilege to begin this morning by welcoming to the stage our president, Father Jim Van Dyke.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, esteemed colleagues. We begin today the end of your time at Georgetown Prep. We begin today the exercises of commencement. But commencement doesn't mean end. It means beginning. That's one of the things I want to remind you of this morning. As we go through this weekend, do not think of it as an end. Think of it as a beginning. It's been an interesting 4 years. I've told Mrs. Strachan, please don't ever put a pandemic on my calendar ever again. But it's been more interesting to watch the way you guys have confronted the realities that we've all been facing these past 4 years. It's been great, as a matter of fact. And we've enjoyed that, all of us, watching you grow through these 4 years, through the challenges of these 4 years, through the failures sometimes of these 4 years, but most of all, for the successes that you have experienced in these 4 years. Don't leave any of them behind. Carry them with you. The struggles will inform what comes next. The failures will help you to understand something keen and important about yourself. And the successes will give you hope and courage to face the next challenge. Take it all with you. And that's a good way to begin our prayer this morning. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, let's rise. Good and gracious God, we give you thanks. We give you thanks that we can gather this morning. We know that this is a rare and special thing, that we can gather as a community. We ask you to bless us this day and this weekend. We ask you to bless especially the class of 2022, a remarkable group of young men who you've brought to Georgetown Prep and whom you are about to send forth into the world, a world which will need their energy, their enthusiasm, their knowledge, their talents, even their wisdom, and most of all, their competence, conscience, courage, compassion, their good faith, their willingness to really encounter others. We ask you to bless them. We ask you to bless us. We ask you to bless their families this weekend. Let this be an occasion of great joy, great grace, and great celebration. We all ask this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Please be seated.
Thank you, Father. Good morning once again. I'd like to take a minute just to welcome all of you here, students, my colleagues, but also your parents, friends, and family who are joining us on YouTube. Welcome. It's a great celebration this morning. This morning we come together for one central purpose, and that's to celebrate you, the class of 2022. To celebrate what you've accomplished, to bond as brothers over breakfast, to give thanks. To give thanks for each other, to give thanks for your teachers, to give thanks for the leadership the members of the class of 2022 have provided, the example for the underclassmen, to celebrate excellence and to call for its continuation. This morning, after 4 years of hard work, rigorous coursework, demanding teamwork, service work in the community, spiritual work on the soul at Mass and through retreat, we come together to celebrate challenging work, navigating the twists and turns of a global health crisis, to continue the mission of Prep, building men of competence, conscience, courage, and compassion, men of faith, and men for others through it all. Seniors, the faculty are here to celebrate you, but as we begin, let's take a minute and celebrate them. They've been with you every step of the way, these men and women who have dedicated their lives to your development. Let's take a minute and give them a big hand. Some of you may recall the first time we gathered together as a class, then in the chapel of Our Lady of Lourdes. That day I told you, of course, my favorite word about Georgetown Prep. There we go, opportunity, you got it. But I use that word because we speak of the unmatched privilege it is to be a Hoya. We pushed you that day to think about what you would make of that opportunity. And I hope that this morning that word is still on your mind. As you sit here and give thanks for the opportunity that Georgetown Prep has presented to you, the courses that have challenged you, the teachers who have guided you, the friends who have supported you, who will remain your brothers, and soon no longer simply as classmates, but members of a larger brotherhood, the Georgetown Prep alumni. As you sit here this morning and reflect on what you have made of the opportunities of the past 4 years, I also challenge you to think about what you will make of the opportunity that is provided in a Georgetown Prep diploma. It's not a trophy. It's a ticket. It's a key to the next level, the next stage in your life. It's symbolic of the strong foundation that you've created here. It's a bedrock on which to build. Don't waste this opportunity. We know that you're going to go out there and build something great. And remember, though, as you do that you labor not just for yourselves, but for your brothers and sisters in this world, especially those who are less fortunate, and that you do the work in the Lord's name. We urge you to use this strong foundation as a platform to change the world, to improve the world, to bring about God's kingdom. You've made the most of this opportunity we call Georgetown Prep, and that's what we celebrate this morning. So let us begin. It is now my great privilege to introduce a member of the class of 1979, my good friend and your athletic director, Mr. Dan Parrow.
A lot of light up here. Congratulations. This is a great weekend. You all have been outstanding in your 4 years here at Georgetown Prep. When you arrived at Prep 4 years ago, we challenged all of you to become your very best in all aspects in life. Through faith, academic service, and spiritual development, and extracurricular activities, we encourage you to form a well-rounded spirit that would help guide you forever. For the past 4 years, it has been my honor to be part of your formation on the playing fields, courts, rinks, pools, mats, and tracks. Through athletics, you challenge yourself and your teammates to be your very best. You learn the importance of daily habits on and off the fields. You embrace the opportunities that were presented to you during times of adversity and prosperity. Most importantly, you came to understand that your time competing with each other created a bond that will last forever. The greatest honor a student athlete can receive is being recognized as a great teammate. Many games and contests have been played. Your teams have had great success. Many fond memories have been created. However, what will last forever are the relationships that have been cultivated through hours of hard work, sweat, and tears. At this time, I'd like to present to you some of our best of the best. We've had great success with our teams throughout the IEC. At this time, when I call out your name, please, I have 5 awards first with football, and then I'm going to name out the All-IEC contestants, or players, student athletes. First award I'd like to give out is football is the 12th Man Award, and that award goes to Brendan Galvin and Jack Squire. Congratulations. The next award I'd like to present is the Michael Boland Jr. Offensive Lineman Award, and it's presented to the senior offensive lineman who best represented Michael's spirit and that of an offensive lineman, Osaru Ohama. The next award I'd like to present is the Father Galvin Award, which is presented to the senior whose competitive spirit, leadership, and performance throughout the 2021 season best reflects the goals and philosophy of the Georgetown Prep football program. This year's recipient, Casey Plank. The next award is the Facillo Family Gridiron Student Athlete Award. It's presented to the senior football player who has achieved excellence in the classroom and on the field while maintaining the highest grade point average. The recipient will also receive a $1,000 scholarship. Okay, this year's recipient is Luke Lusted. Our last award that was created this year is the Connor Berry Inspiration and Hero Award for the football program. It doesn't take words to understand why there's an award for Connor in his name. He inspires all of us each and every day, and we're lucky to have Connor in our life. So Connor, thank you for being you. This year's recipient is Carter Tinsley. At this time, I'd like to recognize the All-IEC student athletes. When your name is called, please come up. We're going to create a line right in front of here on the podium, okay? For football, Bryce Sewell. Sam Muir. Osaru Ahama. Ben Navabi. Casey Plank. Carter Tinsley. Taylor Stewart. Isaiah West. For soccer, Grant Della Roca. Joe Raza. Joe Morales. Ben Mulford. We're in the spread. We're going to get everyone up here. With basketball, Stefan Marcel. For wrestling, Carter Tinsley. Alex Munoz. Leonard Schweitzer. For hockey, Peter Flannery. For swim and dive, Harrison Cerrone and Alex Wan. There are no seniors who are all conference with golf, so that's why a golfer's not mentioned. Track, Joe Raza. Trayvon Marshall. For baseball, Teddy Gherkin. Will Burgess. Brock Rose. Philip Stasko. For lacrosse, Mac Aldridge. Sam Muir. For tennis, Dmitry Vasilou. The rugby conference is not yet decided on all conference participants. We don't have an opportunity to celebrate someone up here right now. Fencing, where's the varsity fencing team? The seniors, could you please stand up? Stand up. Come on. There's not an all-conference award, but I believe this is the first year varsity fencing went undefeated. Congratulations. Congratulations on securing the Founders Cup for the 17th time in the past 19 years. The Founders Cup recognizes overall excellence for the Interstate Athletic Conference. In order to win the Founders Cup, the winning school must show a competitive spirit from top to bottom. Good and great teams will be rewarded with conference championships. However, those teams who are not expected to win the championship, who persevere day in and day out and compete to do their best, are the unsung heroes. Their grit and pride to be their best, along with their teammates, inspires our community. Two perfect examples this year. In winning the Founders Cup, we won by 1 point over Landon. Our tennis program, it was nothing better than going up and watch you practice and play. You didn't win all your matches, but you might have the upset of the year. You upset Landon, and that 1 point makes a big, big difference. Secondly, rewarding the track team. This past Saturday evening, came out, gained 4 points on our opponent, and allowed us to keep home the Founders Cup. Congratulations to all of our student athletes, and congratulations to all of you. Have a great weekend. Thank you.
What you got? I got the sun in my eyes. You say you got to sing a song? I got the sun in my eyes. How much taller are you, man? Maybe a few years. You putting arms around? Arms around or no? No. All right, guys. Don't, bro. Hell no. Thank you so much.
We now honor those members of the class of 2022 who will take up the Ignatian call to service in a very special way, service to their country. It's my pleasure to invite to the stage Lieutenant Commander Jeff Whiteway. Commander Whiteway is a father of Bradley, class of 2022, is a graduate of the U.S. Naval Academy, class of 1993. Upon a graduation from the Naval Academy, he completed the U.S. Navy's basic underwater demolition course and then continued his training in biological, chemical, and nuclear warfare defense techniques with a special focus on explosive ordnance disposal. Jeff spent his time overseas leading onboard U.S. warships in the Sea of Japan and within the Korean Peninsula to develop mine warfare countermeasures that were later utilized by the U.S. and Allied forces in the Pacific and Persian Gulf in support of Operation Desert Storm. Jeff then assumed the position of officer in charge of Mobile Unit 11 located at the U.S. Pacific Northwest. Much of his time, though, was spent deployed on the USS Carl Vincent Carrier Battle Group in support of Operation Desert Fox within the Persian Gulf. He led 2 platoons of special operations that performed over 26 missions, maintained carrier flight deck weapons security through flight operations, and advised the battle group commander on all aspects of force protection. In 1999, Jeff provided support for the U.S. Secret Service protection of the President, White House facilities and staff leading up to and after the millennial celebrations. Jeff left military service in 2001 as a decorated U.S. Naval Special Operations officer, settled in Potomac, Maryland, shifted his focus to raising a family with his wife, Andrea, and began his next career consulting with the U.S. government agencies. It's my pleasure to welcome to the stage Lieutenant Commander Whiteway.
Well, good morning, Prep. Class of 2022, thank you for the warm welcome. Thank you for the breakfast this morning. It's great to join you here on this wonderful occasion. I am the Blue Gold officer for the United States Naval Academy assigned to Georgetown Prep. It is my distinct pleasure to have the opportunity today to recognize the significant honor Samuel Muir has earned by receiving an appointment to the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. This year, Sam was one of over 18,000 students from throughout the nation who applied for approximately 1,200 seats for the Naval Academy class of 2026. The admissions process is unique and requires each student to apply for and receive a nomination, most commonly from their congressperson or senator, complete through a thorough medical exam, and successfully pass a physical fitness evaluation in addition to the typical submission of transcripts, recommendations, and essays. Screening is thorough with a focus on well-rounded individuals who have demonstrated leadership potential, a willingness to accept responsibility, as well as outstanding academic credentials. An appointment to the United States Naval Academy is equivalent to a full 4-year scholarship, including all tuition, room and board, medical, dental benefits, and a monthly stipend. After completing the 4-year curriculum at the Naval Academy, students receive a Bachelor of Science degree in one of 25 majors and earn a commission as an officer in the United States Navy or Marine Corps. Georgetown Preparatory School should be very proud of Sam's achievements, and on behalf of the Superintendent of the United States Naval Academy, it is my distinct pleasure to present the appointment to the Naval Academy's class of 2026. Go Navy. Where's Sam?
This morning, the representative from the U.S. Military Academy, West Point, is unable to be with us because of sickness, but we appreciate Lieutenant Commander Whiteway will step in for him.
All right, so I've never been asked to hand out an appointment to the U.S. Military Academy before, but this will be a first. And as the gentlemen in the audience today will soon realize that are attending service academies, it may be ingrained in you to, I don't want to say hate, but, you know, kind of look down upon the other service academies. You will soon, after 4 years of being there, learn that you are doing the same thing for each other and that you are brotherhood despite the difference in uniforms. So with that, for those of you who may not know, West Point graduates have served our country for over 2 centuries. They have provided the nation with military leaders such as Generals Grant, Lee, Patton, Eisenhower, and MacArthur. Of the first 30 NASA astronauts, 6 were West Pointers, including Ed White, the first American to walk in space, and Bud Aldrin, the second man to walk on the moon. We have seen West Pointers as presidents, members of Congress, business executives, and community leaders. Indeed, at West Point, much of the history that is taught was made by those who have graduated through those classrooms. West Point has provided our nation with leaders of character and will continue to do so in generations to come. The West Point experience prepares the graduates well, culminating in a Bachelor of Science degree, a commission as a second lieutenant in the United States Army. West Point demands a particular kind of student, one who is extremely motivated, physically fit, possesses high academic acumen, and is interested in a military career. This student must receive a nomination, typically from a member of Congress, and realize that at West Point, excelling in military leadership is as important to class standing as understanding quantum physics. This year, over 16,000 highly qualified students from across the country competed for an appointment to West Point. With so many applicants and only 1,200 cadetships available, the admissions committee was highly selective. Georgetown Prep should be honored to have one of these successful applicants in its graduating class. For the aspiring appointee, West Point offers fully paid 4-year college scholarship, military training in the best Army in the world, and leadership development for the premier institution of its kind. On behalf of the President of the United States, I am pleased to award this appointment to the United States Military Academy at West Point, New York, to Isaiah West.
It's now my pleasure to welcome to the stage Lieutenant Commander Andy Dahm, a class of 2009 graduate of the United States Coast Guard Academy. He has completed 5 shipboard tours, including serving as a Coast Guard cutter commander and executive officer twice, and recently graduated from the University of Notre Dame with his Master's in Business Administration. Lieutenant Commander Dahm will present the next award.
Good morning. Let me begin by saying it's my great honor to be here. Congratulations on your pending graduation. Even more happy and proud that we're bringing another good member of the Coast Guard through the Academy. So, on behalf of Rear Admiral William Kelly, the 42nd Superintendent of the United States Coast Guard Academy, I will now present this appointment to the class of 2026. Founded in 1876, the Coast Guard Academy in New London, Connecticut, has consistently been ranked among the nation's most prestigious and selective institutions of higher learning. Being the smallest of the nation's federal service academies, it has succeeded through many years to produce leaders of character, ready to lead in the service of their country and humanity. Each year, over 10,000 students begin the application process, and many go on. But after nearly 9 months of a grueling and intensive review process, less than 270 highly qualified men and women will be selected for an appointment and sworn into this summer to the class of 2026. A scholarship valued at over $300,000, the Coast Guard Academy appointment offers a total integrated life experience. Our campus provides a secure, supportive, and a highly structured environment for a unique higher education experience focused on academics, athletics, leadership, and professional military development. As a representative of the Coast Guard Academy Admissions Office, it is my privilege to recognize and present this appointment to the United States Coast Guard Academy to Bradley Whiteway.
It's now my honor to welcome to the stage our academic dean, Dr. Eric Mcginnis.
Good morning. Today's academic awards represent a range of national awards, local, state awards, and a celebration of the excellence that you students have brought to the Georgetown Prep classrooms over the span of your four-year academic career. Congratulations in advance to everyone honored today, and congratulations to all the members of the class of 2022 for the hard work that you've put in here on Prep's campus over the last 4 years. The first award is the State of Maryland Merit Scholastic Award. The State Department of Education honors a certain percentage of every graduating class who has performed the highest in relation to their peers. 6 members of the class of 2022 will be honored with this State of Maryland Merit Scholastic Award. Those students are Andreas Gonzalez Ortiz, Edward Damian Iona, Wei Cheng Khan, Liam Michael Mulraney, Joseph Luke Raza, and James Sebastian Zott. The College Board has a number of national programs that recognize certain students for their performance on the junior year PSAT and their relationship to their peers across the country. Earning an award for the College Board National African American Recognition Award, Anthony Justin Thomas. Earning College Board National Hispanic Recognition Award, Daniel Liu. The Prep Subject Awards. Student names will be read by departments and by courses, and certificates will be presented to students judged outstanding in a particular subject or discipline. Please come forward as your name is called. For his performance in the study of Latin, Charles Simmons Malloy. For his excellence in the study of English, James Sebastian Zott. For his dedication to the craft of poetry, Connor Sias Berry. The Thomas A. O'Callahan Prize for English Composition is awarded to the senior research paper entitled Dictatorship in the Paris Commune and the Russian Revolution, written by Zhanyang Wang. And for his excellence in the AP Art Studio course, Zhanyang Wang. For his passion for art and his dedication to working in the art studio, Felipe Sebastian Singer. For his passion, creativity, and dedication to the art of ceramics, Timothy Patrick Walsh. For his talent and his contributions to Prep's jazz band, Alejandro Ignacio Rojas. For his commitment to share his gifts through the Prep Singers program, Benjamin Craig Napolitano. For his contributions to Prep's recording studio, Marc-Antoine Daubert. In recognition of his talents and his contributions to Prep's chamber orchestra, Yufan Chin. For his dedication to Prep's theater program, Benjamin Craig Napolitano. For his excellence in advanced placement calculus AB, Toluwaniashe Ademola. For his superlative performance in advanced placement calculus BC, James Sebastian Zott. For his success in the Advanced Placement Computer Science program, Daniel Liu. For his commitment to excellence over 4 years to Prep's math department, the Reverend James T. Mulligan S.J. Mathematics Award is conferred upon Zhanyang Wang. For his superlative performance in advanced placement statistics, Edward Damian Iona. For his dedication to the study of the French language and French culture, Alexander Franco Munoz. For his dedication to the study of the German language and of German culture, William James Syringa. For his study of the Spanish language, William Ignatius Quinn. And for the study of Chinese language, Benjamin Craig Napolitano. For his open spirit and for his commitment to excellence over 4 years in Prep's theology classrooms, James Sebastian Zott. For his performance in the Advanced Placement Environmental Science course, Noel Francis Bellardo. For his excellence in the study of biology, James Sebastian Zott. For his excellence in the study of chemistry, Timothy Patrick Walsh. For his contributions to Prep's engineering program, Tolawaniashe Ademola. For his excellence in the study of physics, Benjamin Michael Nemelka. For his exemplary performance in this year's Advanced Placement U.S. Government and Politics course, Ross Edward Brown. In recognition of his exemplary performance in this year's AP U.S. Government and Comparative Politics course, Edward Damian Iona. In recognition of his wide-ranging interests and his commitment to Prep social studies classrooms, the Robert Lee Hall Medal for Social Studies is awarded to Zhenyang Wang. For his exemplary performance in this year's Advanced Placement Macroeconomics curriculum, Andreas Gonzalez Ortiz. For his contributions to this year's study of Advanced Placement Microeconomics, Zhenyang Wang. For his performance in this year's Advanced Placement Modern European History course, Brennan Foster Rao. Modern Euro. I didn't take that. Well, you're on there, brother. For his excellence in this year's Advanced Placement Human Geography course, Zhenyang Wang. And in recognition of his 4 years' worth of contributions to PrEP's international program, Alex Wan.
All right, let's give some big hands to all the award winners this morning. Gentlemen, we're proud of you. We're looking forward to celebrating over the next few days. You've done a great job over these past 4 years. You've made us very, very proud. At this time, I'd ask the seniors to stay where you are. Dr. Mcginnis is going to come up in a minute and lead us in the beginning of rehearsal for graduation. Faculty, unfortunately, you got to get to work.